Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this Risco in Tokyo, coming at you with some more LBP. It's Friday. It's the day of the LBPing, and we're doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing, but like I don't know. There's a lot. Everything is a lot. Always and constantly. I need to do something with this carrot, but I don't have the idea yet. So we're gonna let that be for the moment. We're gonna let the carrot exist for the moment and just, let it chill. See, I fudged this up this morning. I was not supposed to do it the way that I did it, and I did, and now I'm kind of fudged. Um, how is this gonna work? These were supposed to be like rising pillars, not this style of pillar, and I just I got making things, and then I lost track of what I was actually making, basically, and that's kind of an issue. I would say that's a slight issue. How do we? I mean, I guess we could do something like that. I don't know. Is there purpose in having the little vent here? Just it's kind of nice, but I mean, I guess what we could do is we could put a checkpoint here. That might not be a bad idea to put a checkpoint up there. That could be purpose for that deal. Um, Now, like this is I do need to think about this. Like the walls are here, right? I should get rid of this in the background for the moment. That doesn't really need to be there, but I think like we do want something that's representing wall, just so I've got an idea of what we're working with. So, because this is going to be, I want this to be the external wall. So we could do whatever we need to do there, but that's as far back as we can go. Oh, Hive, it is wonderful to see you. Oh God, our tags are fudged. Good thing that you put the notice, because I almost said something that was not fudge. How you doing, Hive? It is wonderful to have you as always. We're just kind of noodling right now, trying to get the creative juices flowing. We're kind of in that part in like level design, brain noodles, but also arm noodles. I'm at that point in level design where it's like I'm towards the end, and I don't quite know what to do in this bit to just kind of wrap up the experience. It's a little bit frustrating, just a little bit. Uh, Kind of throwing some stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, I guess. I guess that's where we're at the moment. How are you doing, Hive? Is life being good to you? I hope that it is. I would be quite wroth. You're doing sleepy. If you need, as always, if you need to drop out a little bit early so that you can get some extra sleep, like please be doing that. That would make me very happy. I mean, it's always a bit torn, it also make me happy that you stick around, but I think it would make me more happy if I knew that you were doing healthy things for yourself. Alright, so we got our external wall. Gonna have a turret here. The turret's gonna come... Turret's gonna come across over to here. And then once the player's here, the turret's going to come up to here. So there's that. We've got, there's going to be a ghost. It's going up and down here. Which I'm going to need to think about like how the walls are working for that section, but we might want to kind of stipple these walls a little bit. So there's like a channel that the ghost is on. That might... Oh, but now we would need to be careful with that though, because like then it would block things off here. And the player needs to make that jump. So unfortunately, I think maybe stippling is not gonna... That's not the answer. As much as I would love it to be, that's not the answer. That's a bit of a tough jump. Don't know if I like that. Well, okay. It's a doable jump. Tough, but fair. I hope. I really like... I like the idea, and I kind of wish I'd thought of it earlier to implement, but having balconies that extend like into the back from the tower. Like I think that kind of works. Haven't put the railings in yet down there, but they'll go there eventually. I don't know, like, do we want the ghost to follow? I don't know if we want the ghost to follow all the way to here. Like, I want to give the players a little bit of breathing room. So they come up. There's the ghost is there again. Oh, fudge. Maybe we could do in this section. Maybe we could do like another behind the wall bit. I know Kronos does love the behind the wall bits, and I'm a fan of them myself. Which does mean that we're going to need to have an idea of like what is inside and what is outside. Because this is kind of an open external section. We're going to need to think of like where the actual internal bits are. And do I want you here? Or do I want you a little bit further up? Like maybe you should be further up? I mean, we could just shove it further up for now. To give ourselves some space to work with. Jump up to that, jump up to that. These aren't going to be moving sections anymore. So... I guess those can go away. If we did if we do an external bit here, Oh gosh, you went a lot farther up than I wanted. Ope, 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 ope. You gotta come down, my friend. You also need to come down, my friend. Oh, what fresh heck? That looks weird. Doesn't that look weird? That looks weird. I don't like that. Do you need to come up? What is going on with you? Why do you look so weird? Are you the cause of the weirdness? Oh, you're not like why? How did that happen? I don't know. Fine. It's fine. It's entirely fine. Nope, 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 nope. Why do I do that? Like, I don't need to. When I could just do this. So why are you, like... Hold on, I'm not happy. Wah, wah. Listen to the squirrel girl whinge. That's what all the kids are here for. Oh, is it because, like, you're not actually? That would be some explanation. Okay. There we go. That helps out. I know folks, like, rag on... Is that too long? Hopefully not. I know folks rag on using grid, but it works for me, so I'm not gonna throw it out of bed. I'm not gonna kick grid out of bed. I don't know why I was spinning it around like that. That was silly. Lisa, what are you doing? Like, honestly, what are you even doing? You don't gotta be silly. I mean, you can be if you want to, but, like, you don't gotta. Is the thing? That's, like, too short, isn't it? Oh, that's, like, way too short. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Oh, Floppable, how you doing? Are you also sleepy today? Hive is doing the sleepy. Although, maybe not actually asleep. But, however you are doing, I hope that you are doing very well. I hope that life is being kind to you. To you and to Miss Debbie as well. We always wish good things for the Katzenjammer. The cat distressed? Wait, wait, why is the cat distressed? I don't feel like I said anything about the cat being distressed. I don't believe Flopple did either. Or unless you mean like the cat distress? Wait, really? Is that... Okay, this is gonna sound awful, and it should, but I had not realized that Katzenjammer actually meant something. I thought it was just one of those old-timey words, you know, that they would use in, like, the 30s, like the Katzenjammer kids. Us! Melengard, it is lovely to see you. I'm doing pretty well today. I don't know if I would go so far as to say exemplary, but decently enough. I feel pretty okay. And yourself? We are hoping that you are feeling well. No strife, unless it's wait, that's strive. Guilty Gear is strive, not strife. My bad. Well, it literally means cat wail, cat cry, but it colloquially means uproar or confusion. I mean, I kind of feel like Debbie Tiny Paws is the kind of cat that would cause uproar and or confusion, so that, like, tracks. I feel like that tracks. Wait, where is my wall? Oh, okay, so, like, I'm just, like, completely off. This should be a layer back. Well, does it have to be, though? Yes, it should be. It should be a layer back. I mean, she's been having a real struggle lately. Oh, you were telling us about this yesterday. She doesn't know if she wants to be a Zoomy Menace or a cool morning snuggle baby. I'm thinking, like, why not both, though? Also, Jilly Beans, it is lovely to have you here. I hope you're doing very, very well. Catch what I missed from Melengard. Glad to hear. Doing pretty all right. Yeah, some relatives are coming later to celebrate Easter. Well, I hope if your family is in the Easter celebratory style, then I hope that you have a lovely Easter. And all the chocolate bunnies that you could possibly hope for. That's kind of the route she's gone so far. Snuggly cat, then, aha, caught you! I play! Proceeds to attempt to maul my arm. I mean, that tracks. That's very cat-like. I feel that's very cat-like. Thankfully, she's not, like, murderous. She's quite clearly play wrestling. I love the Debbie Tiny Paws updates. Tiny Paws sounds like it could be a character in Werewolf the Apocalypse. Os, Evelyn, how you doing today? It is lovely to see you. I was just telling Melengard, doing relatively okay. Today was a decent day. Not super spiffy, but certainly not the worst that we've had. And now we're in the struggle, the LBP struggle, of what the hell am I doing? It's not the worst struggle that I could have in my life, but it is a little bit frustrating. Because, like, honestly, like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know where I want this to go. I got ideas, but I don't know if they're good ones. We can't put any more secret books past this point, because I don't want players to have to backtrack. So, like, we could put things, but we can't put any of the secret books. Those have to be done with, because there's going to be like a thing to unlock. That's... Speaking of unlocking, need to think about this. Oh. Or do I? Because we could put... We could put another balcony, like the... We could put the first unlockable balcony over here? I mean, not the first one is going to be where it is right now. But we could... I mean, no. Disco brain meats. Think. Stop. Talk correctly. The first external balcony is here, but we could put the unlockable balcony, like, here? And then that will presage the goal here. Oh, fudge! No. What do I make? Where am I even going with this is something I really feel. Oh, it's a mood. It's a total mood. And the thing, Evelyn, the thing is, like, this is at the end. This is, like, this is the home stretch. Or at least the home stretch for the initial gross build. Like, I'm gonna have to go through again and do camera zones and decorations. I'm gonna have to do playtesting, but like the actual level qua level is really close to done, and I just need to figure out this last bit. Yo, check all this out. This is huge. This is just ginormous. I got Filament finished. I'm so happy with Filament. She's so cool. I love Filament. She's got a light bulb in her head. And it glows. Thank you so much! Thank you! That means a lot to me. Honestly, because Melangard, you've got style for miles in your levels. Oh crap! Actually, I need to tell you something, Melangard, and I the brain just stopped. The brain just stopped. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so I did recordings of Good Elevator. And I will emphasize the fact that there was an S on the word recording there. Because I recorded it like 4 or 5 times. And I took the best recording that I could get. I want you to know that I took the absolute best of the set. And it's still pretty laggy, particularly during your section. Evelyn, Melangard is I think after your time in LBP, Melangard is a creator in the game under the handle Velma Forever, is honestly an amazing creator, and it's been wild watching his progress. Because I think I caught like one of your first levels, maybe, Melangard, for the show, that Toggle Canyon Dash, and that wasn't that long ago. That was only like a year or two ago. It was after I came to Tokyo. Melangard's a very cool cat. Very cool cat. It's been a pleasure to have him as a new member of our community. Been playing since 2010 though. Yeah. Published the first level 24th of December 2021. I published a few as a kid, but I don't really count them. I mean, that's fair. I didn't publish any levels as a kid, but just because I didn't have the game as a kid. I would have done, and I probably wouldn't have counted them. Um, but yeah, I just want you to know, Melangard, like I did the best I could with that archive episode, and it's, I mean, well, you know the issues with that level and the way the servers treat it. I tried recording it at different times of the day. I tried recording it with like, my laptop shut down, so there wasn't any other pull on the internet on my end. I don't think it works like that, but just to try. Um, so I hope I hope that if when you see it that you understand. Um, but yeah, I took what I'm now calling a hiatus, beginning in July 2019. Damn, has it been that long already? I just feel bad, Melangard, because I know that y'all put a lot of work in that level, and I know that you really wanted it to be like archived, and I wanted to archive it in the best format that I could, but I think that I it's true, but it still makes me feel kind of salty. But it's just kind of, I guess it is what it is. I made a light bulb ghost. Um, so when the players are in hard mode and the lighting starts to get darker, um, these ghosts will not hurt the players. They are just going to provide illumination for the level. With the experience I've got with optimizing right now, I could probably jump on with Jelly Beans Matter and fix a lot of the issues. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is, but it's frustrating because there's so much that there are things that we can do in our levels to like optimize them for experience, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's just, like Sumo's really let us down with server maintenance. Evelyn says, I believe I started coming to the streams in August or September 2018. Uh, Amazing that is closing in on 5 years now. Evelyn, thank you so much. Like, that means a lot. In 2018, that's like the before. You knew me from the before, so, like, because the community, like, things kind of got like splintery because we switched to new channels and not everybody knew where we went to. I know there's a couple of folks that we lost, either just, I don't think it was because of anything on our end, but I think it was just more that people have lives. Lives change. I haven't seen Cult Master Monocle in like 5 years now. Os! Quill, it is lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Crawl right out of the woodwork with that duck of yours. Quill is going to be playing an amazing duck in D&D. I mean, honestly, just amazing. This is a duck that both, like... Where was I going to go with that sentence? I was going to say the geese and the goslings, and then I kind of got hung up on thinking, are there non-binary gooses? I think I rediscovered you by looking at one of your series on YouTube and finding the Twitch. Yes! Yes! That makes me so happy. Like, it's been a trip. It's been wonderful having you back here. I'm having a cigarette right now as I'm trying to, like, noodle out where the heck we're going with this level. I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, I wanted this balcony to unlock because I wanted one of the key books to be on the balcony. Because if I put the unlock up here, They're already gonna pass the point of no return? What a pain in the butt. Well, or is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why are you here? I mean, not, why are you here to Quill? That's just that block. Why was that block there? Quill says he's an... Oh my god, hold on a second. I need to... He's in... Wait. Arrrg? Arrrg? Am I reading that right? I was currently trying to find an answer to the question his colleague sent him. Would you rather fight one horse-sized chicken or 20 chicken-sized horses? I'm gonna go with the one horse-sized chicken. Oh, Kronos is Arrrg. Okay. I'm guessing that's like a real duck and not like a D&D duck. Kronos is... Are you all right? Like, the bad news is not bad news for Kronos, is it? Like, you're safe, you're healthy? Especially after such a long disappearance, old channel just vanished one day and I didn't know if something had happened. And I decided to look up a series and I found the new channel and I popped in the streams and been here since then. Oh god, wait, what is the butt? Did you drop the fridge on the PS4? Did you drop the fridge on the PS4? It's a D&D bird race. The actual duck is an Indian runner duck, which is really tall, long kind of duck. Oh my god, Kronos! But wait, like if you can access the... Like, moving the fridge is going to allow you access to the PS4, right? Can't you just move the PS4 to where the TV is going to be? Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Think. Just go think for a second. The duck's name is Chiasen Quakers the Third? Is the duck a Quaker? You could have... Maybe I could do that. I'll give an update. I'll give updates as the situation progresses. I mean, okay, Kronos, I'm gonna be, like, straight up and honest with you. I would love you to be on LBP4 again. LBP4 again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. LBP3 again. I would love to see work from you if you were into it. Or even just like to do a stream with you. Oh my god, real. Yeah, I got the lowdown. I got the dope. But please don't feel like I'm cracking the whip on you. Like, please at your own pace. What if we... That's a really good pilot. If y'all haven't watched the Lackadaisy pilot, it's pretty darn keen. It's very neat. I would go so far as to say it is nifty. I hope they have the opportunity to do more. You have a wonderful time with your family, Melongard? Devour yourself a chocolate rabbit? Devour it! Devour! Kronos, I'm slightly stuck. I only read bits and pieces of the Comic Hive, so I don't really have the background with it, but I have liked what I've seen. It's cool. It's really cool. How old is that comic? LBP4 is so necessary. I remember that 3 or more people I knew were making LBP4 community levels, and they're still at it now. And that was 5+ years ago. I mean, we could do with an LBP4. I just don't want Sumo to have anything to do with it. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I have no illusions as to the likelihood of it happening. I would just really like it. I would imagine it would be, and as I feel like one of the reasons why LBP3 is such a mess is because they were trying to do it for both PS3 and PS4 at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing with this section, Kronos. Like, this is our end game, you know? This is where we're coming up to wrap the level, and I just don't I don't know where I'm going with it. I got a bit here, we got some turret action. The green bits are where the turret's gonna be. The yellow are gonna be ghosts. I'm excited to return to the world of 10-minute loadings and daily profile corruptions. Mood. I hate it, but it is true. I got some monkey bars, Kronos. I got some flippin' monkey bars. Hope you're proud. Oh my god, Floppable! Floppable, why? What, do we really need LBP with, with sanism? Well, okay, do we need LBP with malicious sanism? Alright, maybe let that sit for a bit. Let that section sit for a bit. I hate that, Kronos. I hate that so much. That is such an ugly thing you said. I want you to sit with that. Os! Hirunda, lovely to see you. Hope you are very well. Hope life is not giving you any of the jimmies. This ghost can actually hit us. Am I going for an LBP2 vibe with this level? Not intentionally, but I guess that feeling is a little bit there with the material choices. Oh, fiddle smurfs. I hate that. You've just been flying around. I just feel, I felt a little nostalgic for LBP2. If it brings those vibes to the table, like, yeah, I will definitely take them. But it wasn't necessarily an intent. Mind if I see a test plate? Absolutely. Let me just make sure that there are actual checkpoints. Because I know I moved a couple of checkpoints so that they wouldn't, like, pork up the level. One thing I noticed with dethermo levels is that, like, if you trigger a checkpoint in the middle of the level, it will just decide that that's going to be the starting checkpoint forever now. I don't know why. Are we good with checkpoints? Honestly, I should have one up here so that we don't need to do that again. This is not going to be like the permanent checkpoint, but just to have it here. Oh, I hate that therm. I hate it. This that is not a well done. I would not call that well done. I would say actually not informative. Alright, I think we've got... I figured that was the case, Hirunda. I figured that's what was happening. Alright, I think we're pretty good. But it still does make it like a little bit... It does make it a little bit difficult. I tried to make bushes. I don't know if I was successful. Alright, let's save it. Please don't crash. LBP2 was epic back then, though the caveat was that literally no one knew what that was, so I seldom made friends. LBP2 was epic back then, but with the caveat that literally no one knew what that was, so I seldom made friends. No one knew what LBP2 was, or nobody knew what Epic was? Because Epic is, was Faith No More's, like, first breakout hit. I would say it's far from their best song, but I don't even think it's the best song of The Real Thing, but it's still, like, it's still a solid song. End of the World is really, really good. Is it End of the World or Edge of the World? It's a really good song, but I think it's needs like CWs for CWE-ness. Epic is what Epic Mega Games named themselves when they decided to be mirthless. I hate that. So we can go up to the hub area. I haven't implemented like the fade out on this ghost. We got our hubs. Surprise You're Dead is really good. Also, it feels like a theme song from somebody's VTEM playthrough, and I love that. Got Filament. We love Filament. We're gonna have Blazes up here with Sadako's Well. I missed my... Fudge. Well, maybe I could just drop down. Or I can't. I mean, the ghost is going to stick around until the player wants to go back down, but... Surprise You're Dead is such a good song, though. That's a good choice, Hive. That's a really good choice. Alright, so... Do we want hard mode or do we want regular mode? Do we have any, care? Regular would be good for now, so I think that's 2. I think. We're gonna find out. This level reminds me of a level concept I could never nail down because I struggled to come up with a style. We got a nice wall here that's going to keep the players from backtracking. I don't know why I needed to like point that out, but I did. Got our happy ghosts. I don't like to blow my horn over much, but I really like the ghosts. I am super happy with them. We got Kronos, as well we should. The more I remember, the more I realize why I left back then. Oh crumbs! I'm gonna have to read back what I missed from that. I feel like I missed a bit. Aww. Better bounces. And we're still like in the relatively easy sections. So there haven't been too many hazards come up yet. Oh wow! The frisbee platform you could just barely see loaded in up top. And I love that. I'm really glad that that's actually up there. I wasn't sure if it would be too far away to load in. I might need to, I don't know, change the position of this platform. I've noticed like jumping from the books onto the floating platforms. Sometimes you can miss the jump, and I could see players getting a little bit peevy with that. These jumps might. I don't know why that ghost falls down. That happened this morning when I was playtesting too. I hate it. That poor ghost. Oh, Alice! Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Aww. I might want to have that ghost fire more often, to be honest, to make it like a little bit tougher. The foreground beam at the bottom of that tower section seems to be in the way of seeing some platforms. The foreground beam at the bottom of that tower section. Fudge. When we go back to create mode, can I ask you to point that out to me in create mode? Because I've already forgotten what section that was. Currently on my phone since I'm having a Good Friday lunch in a restaurant. No meat for me today. Okay. I hope that the lunch is nice though. Hope it is lovely and delicious. Yo, I triggered that. I grabbed that block is supposed to trigger these books coming down. Oh no, I figured. No, you're all good. Like I knew what you meant. Maybe I forgot to set up the logic for it. That would be very, very like me. Now, if we want to get rid of manual jump down, which might be good because there's like a lot of places in this level where players could just like drop out of level. I'm gonna need something here to push the player out of this section so they can actually, you know, get down. No, well, remember we were saying, because I was putting up all those fencings, right? So that the players couldn't, you know, just, like, drop off the front of these platforms. Because there's a lot of platforms that are just, they're just over open air, you know? I mean, I guess I could just let the players kill themselves, but... Well, the only issue I have with that, Hilinda, you are correct. The only issue that I have with that is that, like, how would the players know what areas would be okay to jump down from? I mean, they probably could figure it out, because, like, if there's no point of progress except for manually jumping down, then... Yeah, they'll probably be like, oh, okay, I'm supposed to do it here. But it feels like a little bit unfair to just... Okay, you could do this thing just here. Oh, I'm gonna use invisible material. Or at least material made invisible. Like, I've no shame about that. Oh. Wait, what am I standing? Oh, I know what I'm standing on. Right. Don't know why I can't seem to make that jump. And that's as far as I've got for the moment. You've got a pretty bizarre story? Is it, like... Bizarre in what way? Yes. Okay, so the monkey bars are completely optional. There's going to be no point in this level where the monkey bars are necessary to do. I wanted to cancel my Xbox Game Pass since the auto-renew is due this week. I mean, it has to do with the Xbox Game Pass, so I'm imagining it's probably, probably an adventure. There needs to be a monkey on the other side as an Easter egg. I already know it's going to be on the other side there, and it's not going to be a monkey. Now I'm gonna go back to create mode because you had mentioned something in you had mentioned something was blocking some visibility here and up. So do you remember roughly what area that was? The vertical tower sections. Was it the bit where the ghost fell down? Why does that ghost fall down? What is your problem, ghost? Was it here? Oh, shoot! We triggered the checkpoint. Oh. Oh, wait. We could just... There. Now the checkpoint is no longer triggered. The section before... Like this bit here with the books? One bit before that one. Typically, it would give me the option to send a verification code to my registered email. However, it gave me an email and a phone number I didn't recognize. Uh-oh. This sounds not great. The bit in between. Okay. Here? So I thought, uh-oh, was my account compromised, and ended up trying for a 24-hour account recovery. The vertical enclosed platforming part with the regular Cyclops ghosts roaming about. Okay. Here we are. Wait, regular Cyclops ghosts roaming around. That would be here. A day later, I scrounged through some old papers and stuff since I figured I'd have info on my Microsoft account since I used it a few years ago, and I actually found it. What did you find? Was it the Philosopher's Stone? Here's the kicker. It turns out the account I was trying to sign in on was someone else's account, and my account name was nearly the exact same name with a single difference. Did you have to track them down and perhaps murderize them? That horizontal beam is pretty unfortunate visual obstruction for play when starting the climb. Well, I mean, you could still murderize them. That's a really good point, Hidunda. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Maybe taking this bit off then. I wouldn't I wouldn't because one, I'd need a valid reason, and two, it would not fit my schedule of sleeping. That's fair. That's like 100% fair. Sleep is very important. Could there be a disco pancake somewhere in the world? I mean, I not impossible, I suppose. What with clones and everything. Maybe they're the ones who keep on stealing my socks. Because I swear, somebody's stealing my socks and I hate it. It's a very ugly energy. They're like, yo, I need those socks. The Sleeping Murderer is my favorite 70s slasher made by Italians and Spade with scenes shot in New York. That's incredibly precise. I feel like there's a whole story behind that. That's what every Z-list horror movie in the 70s is? I mean, yeah, that's not unfair. I think the reason that I had the horizontal beam, Hirunda, was to give an excuse for this platform to be in the air like this. Although, I, I could peep this. What if I did... What if I did something like that? Like, there's still a little bit of visual detailing, but you can clearly see that the platform is there. Non-zero chance of the existence of Risco pancakes somewhere in the world, and if they met with Arrrg, the space-time continuum collapses. I mean, could you... would that be a bad thing? The answer is yes, by the way. But at the same time, sometimes I have feelings. Sometimes I feel some kinds of ways. If we collapse the space-time continuum, do we get a better one? Because I feel like we deserve a better one. Or at least a more amenable one. I don't know why I have this entire wall here in the back. I only need to block off the bits where the player would be able to see. I suppose, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's going to be defizzed anyways. Better continuity, but a necklaceless navy. Well, that we can't allow that. That's out of the question. Ghosty friend, why do you fall off so easily? Furiously Googles how to refund current universe. Could we though? I would love that. K off instead of K on? I don't know. That sounds kind of dirty. That sounds like a bit of a thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Every time I test this, this ghost is gonna fail to, like, to do the thing that it did that I'm trying to stop. And I'm never gonna see, like, why it's doing it. I know it. It's gonna tease me. I think... Ghosts never doing the work. Yo, I mean, they're working hard. Look, they've even got the helmets on to show that they're working. These ghosts, they're not playing around. These ghosts are here. Safety second, yo. Hard work first. These ghosts have a strong union. Alright. I think what we're going to do, because we are at the 1 hour point, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to pause. I'm going to go into break mode, have myself a bit of a break. Then I'm going to come back. We're going to do a little bit of community levels, and then we'll come back into create mode, just to give my brain meats a chance to, I don't know, pick up something. I just don't know. I've got like a couple of ideas for how to end the level, but I feel like they're too big for the space we have left. The mola's common English name, sunfish, is attributed to its habit to sunbathing. Really? Is that why it's called that? I thought it was just because it was big and round. Are you kidding me? Sunfish. I thought they were called sunfish because they just look like big suns. Do what I do and put a joke there. I could, but, like, I don't know. I'm putting a lot into this level. Like, I've really been enjoying create mode, and I would like to make more levels after this, but if for some reason I don't, like, I really want I really want this one to be good. I oobed the level and decided not to? Wait, out of bounds the level. Is that what oob means? Does oob mean out of bounds? Big Little World 4 with Risco Pancakes in the alt timeline. Wait, where was that, Kronos? The only screw up I remember in that episode was I died in the exact same freaking spot I die every time. And it's a spot that you clearly warned the player is going to kill the player. And every single time I play the level, I just sit there like a complete nudge and wait for the ceiling to fall on my head. Every time. I do not know why I do that. Yo, Kronos, you gotta watch the Little Bite-Sized Planet for today. I get pretty hot. This is a spicy episode. It's a very spicy episode. I really like the whole "this is the part where we kill you, kills you" thing. I mean, honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. It's like there's a big exclamation point. Don't stand here. And what do? I just sit there and wait for it to squish me. Every time. What is it? What? Oh god, I'm gonna have to scroll through the entire playlist. There's like 100 freaking videos in this playlist. I can't scroll through all these videos. Which I totally just did. Also, I love that I can't watch Good Elevator and the Island playthroughs because they've got Song 2 in them and they are blocked in Japan. Because I gotta peep this. But the thing is, Cross, how many times have I played this level? How many times have I played this level? Oh, you're right, I totally do. I don't even think I realized that's what I was doing, but like I could have totally just jumped right out of level right there. This is the part where he kills you. This is the part where I kill you. Chapter title, the part where he kills you. And the trophy is also titled the part where he kills you. I'm gonna pause and I will be back in actually before I pause, let me bounce out of here and do the backup so that we don't crash the game. I don't. It's shameful. It's absolutely shameful. I worry for when I get around to the Neon Dimension Rush playthrough because there's a bunch of spots in that level that I consistently screw up. And I've probably played, except for like demo, I've probably played Neon Dimension Rush more than any other level in LBP. And I still make the same mistakes every freaking time. I am shameful. I should be ashamed. Alright, I'm gonna back up this level, and then I'm gonna take my break. There will be a blue screen for a couple of seconds. Please nobody panic. I should probably talk so that people don't panic. I don't know why they don't let me, like, why they don't show the level save screens. No, see? This is why I should have been talking. No, Des, I was just saving my level. I was just saving the level, that's all. I was just backing it up. But I am going to be going on break in about 2 seconds. See? The timing, with the comedic timing was perfect. But, oh fine, let's read the news. They ain't picked my level. Grabinator Gladiators, Swing Theory, and Adventure Day. And Modern Unit 214. It's an RPG hangout. Nyuzu? Nyuzu. Nyuzu. National Easter holiday today. I'm UK, so off work. I was not off work today. It was like super windy today too. I thought it was going to take the awning off the building, and it's a pretty sturdy awning. But I take my break. I'll be back in mere moments, the merest of moments. Mom! Mom! Wait, what? Wait, what? For real? Did they pick one of your levels? Uso. Okay. I couldn't remember your old screen name, so I wasn't sure. But I should have known it wasn't Malicious Mangoes. Alright. Break time! Going to the break of the timing of right now. my cigarettes? Alright, I am back. So my old username was associated with my prior LittleBigPlanet activities as Dark Judge of 2005, but I haven't used that name in close to 3 years. Funnily enough, I didn't even choose it. My dad did, and I've never even watched Star Wars. Was your dad a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan? I like pretending I don't know anything about Star Wars because it sends a certain type of nerd into a tizzy. I mean, they deserve it, honestly. I sometimes wish I didn't know anything about Star Wars. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Team pick! I'm not bitter. Why would I be bitter? Alfie! Yo, how you doing? Lovely to see you as always. Hope you are well. Life ain't giving you any garbage? I think that's the word that we're gonna use. It's fine. This level is aggressively fine. Excuse me? Hello. What? Excuse me? What? What? Excuse me? It's going, like, I'm kind of I'm a bit stuck. Because I don't 100% know where I want to go with it. Team pick! Yo, my level better get a team pick. That's what I'm saying. I swear, they've got like different sets of folks that do these team picks. Because there'll be like a couple of weeks where they'll actually be really great levels. Like, really, really solid. And then, you know, get this. Wait, what? What the? Why did things change colors? Is it because I'm losing? It's probably because I'm losing. Whatever. I kind of have the same problem right now. I'm working on 2. Oh my god. I could never. What is wrong with that Velociraptor? Yo, is there any raptoring to the Velociraptoring? Nailed it for my job interview for digital product manager. Not official yet, but I tied with another person, and they want both of us. Nice! Yo! Using Atlas as the BGM increases the likelihood of team picks by 40%. Maybe that's what I gotta put Atlas in my, maybe I could just put Laharl in there. I absolutely despise this song. Yeah? Oh my god. I don't think I don't think I've met anybody who had a particularly strong, set of opinions about this song. I am deeply unimpressed by this level. It's not as bad as Shock Therapy. I can say that. I found my nadir in LBP, and it's that level. This is not that, but this still sucks. Maybe people who use this song are helmet fans. I mean, stranger things have happened. Like a television show being called Stranger Things. Don't laugh at me, your level sucked. Oh my god! Fudge you, buddy. I know, right? That was just the rudeness. The absolute rudeness. Unalloyed. Des says I made a very good case that accessibility, diversity, and inclusion has to be sooner at the start. All too often, I'm involved way too late. The song plays in my head when I feel embarrassed? Do I have any songs that play in my head when I feel embarrassed? I do not know. With 4 years of no experience of LBP, I could probably make a team pick. I don't know. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. Is like, some weeks, honestly, it'll be just 3 bangers. Like, 3 really, really good levels. And then some weeks it'll be like, what were you thinking? Did you just put your hand in the hat? Did you just drag out? Like, I wonder if there are like competing teams. We're gonna rescue Uncle Jalapeno from the evil cheese. That seems like a plan. That's a crime. Kronos, that's a crime. Just makes me wish Paige Hamilton still made good music. What kind of music is Paige Hamilton making these days? Is it Canadian rap? Albie says, I've just been remaking Nintendo tracks in LBP instead of focusing on making decent gameplays for levels. I mean, Albie, if that's where your brain meats need to be to kind of recharge, like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Did they just reskin Boomtown? Did they just reskin Boomtown? Uso. I feel all kinds of ways about this, and none of them are good. Why though? Why would you do this? Who hurt you? You did not hear Boomtown. Boomtown. Yo. Yeah, well, this is a family-friendly stream. To be fair, as someone with 10 team picks, I do think that they're much, much easier to get these days, seeing as the community is much smaller. I mean, yeah, ish. I don't know. It feels like really random sometimes. I can't believe they remade Boomtown and Cheese. Take that, cow. I also heard Boomtown. I'm not out here talking about the boobs. I could be, but I'm not. No, you're okay, Des. The 3 people have said this now, so apparently I need to work on my enunciation. Albie is another excellent creator, and a creator that I've been lucky to watch throughout his progress. Whee! It's true though, yo. When did I'm trying to remember when I looked at Lumbertown, because Lumbertown was your first one, right? Fly to the end of this. I mean, I'm gonna try. Lumbertown, I mean, was in the before, so at least 2017. Because I don't remember if we looked at Lumbertown on Little Bite-Sized Planet or if we looked at Lumbertown on Roughly 15's Fresh. 2018. So it still could have been roughly 15 minutes fresh. Also, there was no collector in this section, so automatic red triangle. Because you can't do the collector. Excuse me? What the fudge? Lumberwood, not Lumbertown. What happened there? Why did I get bombs? Since when does that drop bombs? Also, like, aren't we supposed to be able to progress? Isn't progress a thing that happens here? Are you serious? I never knew that was a thing. In all my years of playing LBP, I never knew that you could get bombs to drop. Lumberwood is scaling Mighty Mountain if it was a good level. I liked Lumberwood. It had charm. Also, apparently, is this broken? Can we not progress? I see wood up there. Hold on a second. Yo, this is not cheese. This is not cheese up here. This is wood. Interesting. I guess I just missed you during my time. That's amazing. Do you have a crown for 10 team picks? I'm generally curious, since I've never met anyone with such a big amount. I honestly don't know, like, where I'm supposed to go here. I think I broke the level. Oh wait, was I supposed to drag this back someplace? I don't know. Whatever. This level is pants. Alright, we gotta blow up the jail. Oh, Melongard is on fire. Melongard is a super talented creator. I think I mentioned earlier when you first came on, but Melon's PSN name is Velma Forever. That was not how that was supposed to be done. Am I actually gonna do this? Do I dislike myself that much? I hate how these things look like spider legs, by the way. They're not so bad here, but when they're in the the red wood material, they do look like hairy spider legs, and I hate them so much. Got it in one! Oh, it was miserable. The Boomtown Ace was absolutely miserable. Honestly, harder than the bunker. Everybody goes on about the bunker, but it's like, it's not that. Wait, did they just glitch materials into my... I'm gonna be a little bit unpleased. I'll be entirely honest, I think only like 3 or 4 of my picked levels are actually pick worthy. Some of the older ones are unpolished, broken messes. Bunker's hard, but it's least mastered by skill. Cheese Town. I can't believe they just reskinned. They just reskinned Boomtown and Cheese. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so ugly. I'm gonna get on the Midwest train. I haven't... For, like, the Midwest, there better be, like, a Waffle House in here. I tried for hours in the middle of the night, trying, like, 100 times to ace Boomtown. I did ace Boomtown, but it was not fun. It probably would have been easier if I wasn't drunk. If I hadn't been drunk. I'm assuming that I was drunk because I spent basically 2003 until 2021 drunk, so, you know. Check my ND2 comment. Oh my god, you made an ND2 comment and I completely missed it. They need to pick your Neon Dimension levels. You can play ND2 since it has a kind of strong ending and it could make for sufficient inspiration. That's, actually a really good idea. I will peep that. Watching a brawl at the local Waffle House at 4 a.m. is always great family fun. I mean, it sounds like it. I don't know that I've ever actually been to a Waffle House. Also, this does not look like the Midwest. Unless we're counting Nebraska as the Midwest. Which I guess, maybe, technically. Hello, Sackboy. Welcome to the farm tour I prepared. The train will take you through my farm, but do not fall off. Collect lots of score bubbles to get some rewards. Press the red button to start the ride. I will do that, Mr. Cow. I mean, it does look really good. Not gonna lie about that. They've got Camilla the chicken. Gender is the worst thing to happen to LBP in reality. I mean, you're not wrong. Without gender, we wouldn't have a gross joke about ball sacks in LBP Vita. And we could have done without that. Yes, yes. They had to go put that one in there. I don't remember what character you're talking to. It's pretty early on in the game. Like the character says something like, oh, you are Boy Sack? We already have one of those. Something along the lines of that. Because the character's got like a funny accent. And so, you know, of course not Sack Boy, but Boy Sack. Yeah, it's classy. It's super classy. It's the classiest. Curdle Flounder. Okay, I'm not familiar with like the characters. I watched a playthrough of LBP Vita because I never actually played it myself. I might have actually watched it for one of Melangard's levels because I think Melangard had done a level that was using the Vita like tech, and I wanted to see how it compared. Disappointed Return to Carnivàlia did not include this. I mean, cuts bone deep. Giving us the deep lore. Yeah. Oh no, I know I watched that playthrough. It was because I wanted to see when they started referring to Sackboy, specifically a Sackboy, in game. Because I had a bee in my bonnet about that. Actually, in the before. This would have probably been like 2017 or 2018. Because I was playing a lot of community levels where they were calling the character Sackboy, and it was really cheesing me off. Excuse me? What just happened? Did I break the level? I think I broke the level. I totally broke the level. Well, I mean, I didn't break it. It killed me, so that's okay. Funnily enough, I have history and beef with Halston, lead dev of RTC and Trixel from 2018. Oh god. Hopefully it's just a small beef patty at this point. I like that this train is clearly just a set of LBP1 cars that they added more material to make it look more train-like. LBP PSP is kind of like LBP1, but with an even simpler story. I never played PSP, LBP PSP. The licensed music is superb. I'll have to take a listen to the soundtrack. I look back at it as it being extremely funny. Me and my friends joke about it a lot. That's good. It's not like, it's not something severe that kind of keeps you down. I'm kind of cheeseored. I never got a chance to get these cacti because I did not realize they were part of the Toy Story pack. I would have bought the Toy Story pack just for these cacti because they are fabulous. How long is this level? This feels kind of like it's going on forever. And it doesn't feel entirely fair to have a race timer on something where you have no control over the speed. I'm just gonna go out there and say that. I think that's kind of crap. Although I see Velma's high score on there, so we're getting close to that, and I doubt that Velma like died a lot. So we're probably close to the end. Darn it. No, I don't want to get stuck here. Fudge! Get up there. Dang, yo. It's kind of a neat, it's a neat little level. I still don't like Halston. Oh, hold on. Let me not get killed in this level, and I will go back and read that one. It's definitely a charming level. I do not like the race timer though. I mean, I guess you do have a little bit of control over it because you can, like, the score bubbles will stop it, but I don't know. I don't think it's great. I don't think that aspect of it is great, is how I should say that. Your son accidentally wiped your Vita? I'm assuming that this was not, like, with the dust rag? Yo, I just want to beat Velma's score, okay? did it, and it was done by me. When I was trying to repair the blue screen of death. Oh god. Your sister used to wipe all your save data when you were kids? Wait, is your sister a monster? Cause that's a monstrous thing to do. Oh god. Okay, that's okay then. Language is a word that we can't use on a family-friendly stream. I am stuck between the train cars. I can't get out. No. If I die. Oh, good. They catapulted us out. That was neat. I like that level. Kronos, question. Do you remember how to shrink scoreboards? I thought it was like you save the scoreboard as an object and then you emitted it, but when I tried doing that, it didn't let me emit it smaller. Albie, it was lovely to have you on, as always. I'm so glad that you got a chance to drop by, because I know that the schedules don't always work out quite that way. But I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you stay safe. I'm gonna do my best. I imagine everybody else is too. I hope they do. But yes, have a very, very good day. You will notice that I was searching for it. Kronos, thank you. I feel like I missed a couple of things because I was looking at the level. Evelyn still don't like Halston. The dude is... Dude's a jerk behind the scenes, was raging at some kids and teenagers as a grown adult. Can't remember why now. I hate that. Albie had mentioned having The Nightmare Before Christmas on Vita, but didn't pick it up on PS4. That also is... that is crap. And then I think that catches up to where I was. I did see that... I caught the beginning and I just read the end of it. Right now. We are gonna rush this Neon Dimension 2. And by rush, I mean we are gonna take our times. Times? Where did that S come from? We're gonna take our time and try to soak in the vibe. See if we can't pick up any ideas for the level. I keep reading Halston, and my brain keeps on substituting in Halford, like the guy from Judas Priest, and that's not right. That, in fact, is wrong. But it would be pretty funny if you had a beef with the guy from Judas Priest. Oh no, I wanted to get the rest of these bubbles. Yo, don't be taking me out yet. I wonder if we can find a level break. Oh, come on! That was directed at me, and not at the level. That was definitely an oh come on to me. I somehow broke the conveyor belt that one time. How did I do that? I do seem to be relatively skilled in the ways of breaking levels, so maybe we'll get that to work again. I know that we've broken we've broken Neon Rush. We've broken Neon Dimension 3 a couple of times. This song, by the way, is excellent choice. It is Fabu. Wait, a new Vita? So that they can just like leave it to die on the vine again? That would just be cruelty. Wait, this one's not gonna get muted, I don't think. Last time you played ND3 on stream, you somehow soft-walked the last obstacle. I don't know how either. And I've done that multiple times. I don't think this one gets us muted. See, the problem is, like, I don't know which of the licensed music will do that, Hive. Because it's definitely not all of it. But it's enough of it that it, like, it's a real issue. There's a new Sony handheld coming, and I was deeply uninterested. Which goes to show how much faith I have in Sony delivering even one singular game worth playing on it. You know, Darn it! That makes me very sad. Well, I guess we could just swear now. If it's gonna be muted, please do not swear. I think it'd be interesting to see where a Vita 2 or whatever could go. I mean, like, I could see Sony making a good handheld. I just don't see Sony supporting it. Is the issue? Because, like, Vita was, from everything that I've heard, Vita was an excellent system. But, like, they just kinda just left it there. PS5 has been out for over 2 years, and I have a grand total of one game exclusive to it that I own, and I think is worth owning. But you don't have the Dead Space remake. Wait, is the Dead Space remake, is that PS5 exclusive? Sony willingly forgot Gravity Rush, so I have zero faith in them maintaining a handheld. See? Indeed. It's on Series X and PC as well. That's the thing! That's the thing that kills me every time! I hate it! Why do I do that? It even warns me! I know! I don't deserve life. And there are those who don't deserve death, and who am I to choose? Wait, that's not how that quote goes. Imagine Gandalf said something interesting there. Oh! Come back. I don't think I'm gonna get the secret area this time. Oh, fudge. Or not fudge. Pew! Actually, I ended the level early because I started copying Neon Dimension 1 and I hated it. Imagine if Team Pick refused to pick Andy because they see you fall for that every time and think, this level is cruel and poorly signposted. No, they wouldn't. Because they don't know that I exist. I mean, I've only been doing review shows for LBP for 7 years straight on a pretty consistent schedule. I only missed a couple of times for mental health or actually not having a PS4, and I've gotten recognition for that exactly once from Steve and I. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable in thinking that Sumo could not care if I live or die. And you know what? That's fine. I can send how I did this particular part. It's deceptively simple. I would love to see that, honestly. Fudge! This is not keen on another Vita unless Sony actually properly supports it. For real? Evelyn said, luckily a lot of Vita games are getting ports to remasters, so I was worried P4G would be trapped on Vita and Steam. I should try that one of these days. Oh, I didn't get the secret. I missed one of the question marks. I hate that. I hate that so much for us. But I kind of figured that I was gonna screw it up. I live! I do in fact still live. I realize it's shocking, but oh come on, please, Skull, what are you even doing? What are you doing? What is your major malfunction? Did mommy and daddy not give you enough love as a child? Sony won't support it, much like they haven't supported their prior two consoles. Sony also shut down all the internal studios that would have made interesting games for Vita too. Liverpool and Japan studios come to mind. If you're going to ask, P4 is the one with Yosuke, and he can be a problematic character, but for the good, Wei Wei outshines the bad in the case of P4G. Okay. It took me a minute to kind of parse all of that. I do remember Yosuke being a giant D-bag. I do not care for the prestige TV approach to gaming. I do have third place, which is frankly shocking. I don't when you say prestige TV approach to gaming, I'm not 100% sure I know what you mean. Ah, okay, I get you. Really, they just need to, you know what they need. You know what they need. What they need for a Vita 2 is a sequel to Little Big Planet karting. That would be the blockbuster. That would set it on fire. The whole world would show up for that. I keep on almost swearing. Neko Navy Daydream for Vita 2 would also be a banger. No, I don't want to do that. I want to visit. I hear the God of War reboot series is interesting, but they're also like so long, and I would rather listen to people talk about what they found interesting about the games than slog through them myself. I mean that's a mood. Alright, I'm going to play this one level by Lily80, and then I'm going to take my second break, and then we're going to go back into create mode. I don't know what we're going to do in create mode, but we are going to go back to it. Where's the Neko Navy show? I mean, honestly... Oh, it's a versus level. Fudge. This is a lot. I kind of love it, but I don't think that was supposed to happen. Yo, they don't respawn? Hold up. Hold up. You can't. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my god. I can't get out. I can't get out. Ah, I hate it. Gross has actually really enjoyed God of War 2018, though I wish I had easy access to the original stuff too. Personally, I ain't gonna be spending 20 hours with Data Boy, but I'm grateful for all the thoughtful people who have and dug into the game. 20 hours doesn't seem... I mean, for a game, like 20 hours doesn't seem that long. Oh god. Am I really gonna run all the way to the ending? Okay. That's fair. How long did like Resident Evil take us? Where did my my rocket wheel go? How long is this level? This whole thing was certainly a choice. There were definitely choices made here. They're still giving us score bubbles. How long am I gonna sit here? Exactly that long. That's enough of that. we did get the Racing Sonic, so that's important. Oh, and homemade trophies. I love it. What did I miss? How's this Barlog thinking a Star Wars show where the big twist is that it would be revealed that Sheev is evil because he got dumped by an evil woman is still the funniest thing, but the games themselves are like, fine. I I don't know who Cory Barlog is. Would have been cooler if his name has been Cory Balrog. Also, Sheev is evil because he got dumped by an evil woman? Is that a thing that happened? Chronos is interesting. One of my favorite games in the past few years. Only clocked 20 hours after 2 playthroughs and 100% completion. Okay. Was that Neko Navy? Like, I don't think that a game needs to be Little Witch. Ah, yes. I don't think a game necessarily needs to be like long to be good, and definitely games can be over long. It just, I don't know, like 20 hours. I guess for an action game, yeah. I have a hard time like figuring game lengths because I do all my gaming on stream now, and that just like that bloats out the times anyway. It was the pitch of a canceled Star Wars show. Ugh. Ugh. Cory Barlog thinks it would be good if that happened. Sounds like a douchebag. Um, to be honest, I am gonna take a short break now. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna create mode it up and just kind of chill and or relax. But I do need to have some water, so I will do that, and we'll be back. Alright, I am back. What did I miss? Hold on. What is a clutch in gaming? My son is saying it. The ability to perform well on a certain activity at a particular moment. Oh, like a clutch win? The lesson is they should have not nerfed the Kid Napoleon look. I mean, that's not unfair. Well, I'm in my 40s. It means something totally different in my age range. Like, wait, clutch. But clutch is like being able to do something under pressure. That's not new. I understand English, but I'm not giving up my freedom as an American to be allowed to say nonsensical gamer terms. I mean, you gotta. Yeah, like, no, that's like not new language though. That's we're definitely using that back in the States when I lived there. What if we replaced English with leet speak for a year? I I would probably die. I mean, it's also that, Des. It's also that. Although fewer and fewer people know how to use one, I myself do not know how to drive standard because my dad tried to teach me on his MG, and I almost destroyed the transmission. And he said, "I will not be teaching you how to drive standard." And I was just like, hey, maybe that's your fault, not mine. I personally don't know how to drive in general. I'm glad I know how to drive, and I do miss driving a little bit, but I am super glad that I don't have to drive. Because I did find it to get old relatively quickly. I learned on standard that my parents shifted to auto because it was taking too long for me to get the hand of friction point. I do miss driving stick. I wish I had learned how to drive stick, honestly. But uh, Daw apparently felt that the possibility of damage to his car, his baby, um, was not worth the benefit of my learning how to do that skill. Driving stick makes you feel much more connected to the car. I don't know if I don't know if I need that. I don't know if I need to feel connected to the car. I hate that for you, Kronos. That's definitely a no gooda. Where do we want to go with this? I will instead learn how to drive the traditional vehicle of Iberia, the motorbike. I mean, that's pretty nifty, though. I feel like that's fairly nifty. Height says, I mean, I'd rather feel more connected to the car when I'm dealing with a couple ton death box traveling at speed on a road with other death boxes. I suppose. I mean, it's not that you don't have a sensible point. May not be here for the next few streams. I got some stuff happening in real life soon. I will not ask you to. Oh, you're heading out. Oh, then please stay safe. Have a wonderful day, and you're always welcome back whenever it is that you have the opportunity to drop back in. It did sound kind of ominous though, so I do hope that whatever's going on in meat space is not something to worry about. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm fine and safe, just busy stuff. That's wonderful to hear. We will expect, well, a report on whatever it is that you want to say when you come back. But we'll still be here. That's the important thing. Well, that's an important thing. Maybe not the important thing. Actually, like, how far can we see? I should bring this down. I should be going. Don't worry about it. Apologies for misunderstanding. You're 100% okay. Have a wonderful night. Do lots of fun things. I would say don't do anything that I wouldn't do, but like that still would leave a lot of things that are probably actionable. So, um, I'll just say use your own good sense. Use your own good sense. I'm fairly certain that anything that I did at your age should not be used as a yardstick for things that you should get away with. Although you will wind up with a lot of traffic cones. I should, maybe I could bring in some of those bookcases. They're like all the way the hell over here. Did I not? I did make an extra one. Good. Oh God. Disco, what the heck? What the heck? What are you even doing? Wait, really? Twice? Twice? I didn't swear! I was just close to it. You know? Like a normal person. Sometimes as close as swearing. It happens. Which is why we have the sign. Very sensible of you. I don't know. Do I want this here? Oh God, no I don't. That's a terrible idea. Like I could put that down lower maybe, but I don't want it there. Can I not pick you up? Oh God. What are they up to now? Do we even want to know? I mean, we do. That's why I asked, but I can't see it from the inside of the building, can I? What just happened? Did I... Why did I fall down here? That was weird, right? That was definitely weird. Oh, I know why. No, I don't. Is there a gap? Oh my god, there is. Well, that was a lucky accidental find. Look at us. We're finding things lucky and accidental. But that does mean that this is maybe not what I want. Darn it. There we go. That sorts that. But you are not, you don't need to be here. I think this is the wrong... Nisco. I finally have enough money to buy Yakuza Ishin. Not sure when I'll get it though. Yakuza Ishin is the wait. Yakuza Ishin is the reboot of like the first couple games? Ishin's the period drama one. Did they... Why did I think that they didn't bring that over? I mean, clearly they did, but I thought that they weren't gonna... Kiwami's the reboot. Gotcha. I thought that they weren't going to, port Ishin. Oh god, that's gonna be tough. That's a lot of books. Apparently the success of Ghost of Tsushima gave them the push they needed to bring over the remake to the West. Gotcha. CW, hold on a second. Get back up to that, because that's a biggie. CW mentions a murder. I talked about this guy with regards to another thing before, but basically, a cis white guy wrote a book based on real life trans woman murder, made it a book where it's about how the murderers were the real victims. That's a whole lot. There are words that I am not allowed to use on this stream because tapping the sign, but I feel words. why would you? Why would? Why? Why would I? Okay, I get. I. I mean, I shouldn't have to get the. I get. But why would you put your self insert into that? Like I got to the end and I was like, well, this is bad, but it's like not shockingly bad. It's like bad within the framework of what is already bad, which is pretty bad. And then like the cherry on the top that this guy put himself in the book as one of the murderers, and it's just like I, do, do, I okay, I hate the world. I can't. I, I am actually too angry to speak. And this guy is making bank, isn't he? He's got. I, I bet all of this has caused the money spigot to just flow right out of his butt. I, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. Oh my god. Oh my. Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. Why would I expect, why would I expect anything different? I, I want to scream. I, I, he got 10,000 euros. Of course he did. Of course he did. This is all just a joke to them. This is all just fun and games. And I don't know if that is what infuriates me the most, but it's pretty high on the list. I mean, it happens, Alice. I'm not gonna jump on your toes about it. And yes, no, this is part of what this space is a space that we can vent about these things, and that's a thing that I would need to vent about. That's understandable, and I'm glad that this space can be here for that, but it is infuriating. Des says, watch his claws. Keep sneaking off like a ninja to go on it. Oh, well, you got a leather reclining chair, Des. That was bound to happen. Cats love the leather, the rich Corinthian leather. That's like catnip, except leather. I think the cardboard box technique would work, Kronos, if there weren't a clearly more expensive leather chair. This stuff is way too high. Oh, but see, that's the thing, is that the chair is not for the cat. If the chair were for the cat, oh, the cat would not touch it. And Des, maybe that's what you need to do, is maybe you need to tell the cat specifically, hey cat, we bought this chair for you. At which point the cat would become completely uninterested in the chair. You gotta use reverse psychology with these cats. A new startup, leather chairs for cats. You could make the monies. The monies are there. The monies are begging to be taken out of the pockets of pet owners. I need the camera pulled out a bit so that the players can see the entire thing, but that's better. I still gotta do something like here, I think. Oh, but they're just gonna jump onto that. I mean, we can always defizz it, but I don't know. I don't know if I like that. We'll leave it there for the moment. I think this section is mostly okay. It's not great, but it's mostly okay. Oh. We don't want that. I haven't booted up my PS4 in literally years. I wonder if I'd be able to log into my account. I mean, You still got the password, right? I shouldn't imagine that that would give you any trouble. Oh, that's a bit of a worry. That could cause some issue. Oh, no worries. We'll still be here for like another 20 minutes or so, I think. I'll just make a new account and pretend I'm new to LB. Oh my god. Kronos. The shenanigans. The absolute shenanigans. I'd unironically do that if it weren't losing out on literally hundreds of sounds. Wait, hundreds of sounds? Did you... Wait, did you like Foley work stuff in? Oh! Oh god, yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yo, what happened to that ghost? Ghost, where did you go? Why did you go all the way back there? Ghost, what? Ghost, why? What a silly little ghost. Silly little ghost. Quill, thank you for dropping by, as always. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep. I hope that you have a really good duck-themed Easter adventure, because that sounds all kinds of exciting. And we will see you, we'll see you next week. We're back here again. Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Wheels turning in brain. Brain wheels activated. Kind of. Not really, but slightly activated. Oh my god, Des! That is hilarious! Is your son giving you grief in the Minecrafts? Keeps going at it how he's better. Oh no, you're all good. Kronos, don't worry. No worries. I was just kind of thinking of just thinking of what I'm doing here. When he's older, he's going to be really annoying in online games. I hate that. Your child's going to be a jerk. Oh. You know what we could do? Here's an idea. He shows off. Where does he get this from, Des? Is this from your side or is this from the hubby's side? I'm level 52 and he's level 56. That's, I mean, for a child, that's kind of impressive though. I don't know how fast the levels come in Minecraft, but that feels impressive. Oh my god, Tez! The brutality! That's gonna come up in your kid's therapy in the future. Kid's gonna be like, when I was a little kid and my mom wouldn't revive me in Minecraft. And the therapist is gonna side with your son. Oh, no, you didn't miss all of it, although you kind of came close, because we are going to be wrapping up in not too long. But it is wonderful to have you here as always, PtaER. I hope that life is being very kind to you, is not giving you any trouble. You did make yourself known, yes, and your presence is always appreciated here. Is life... No, I just asked that. See, this is how you can tell that it is towards the end of the stream, because, like, I'm just repeating myself. Life's going well. Got myself a fancy new job interview. Nice. Very nice. Oh, we're gonna have to make that invisible. What kind of place is it? Hopefully not a place where you have to deal with jerks. Electronics and gizmos. We are a fan. Like assembly kinda. Oh, that's kinda cool. That could be pretty nifty. The hours look decent enough. -10. Got it on light blue. 3 up from the corner. We're running background checks, and since I'm clean, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Excellent. I can't imagine what would come up on your background check that wouldn't be. Although I am kind of like amused by the idea. I kind of like that. I mean, not about you having a dirty background check. That wouldn't be great. I kind of like this though. I've never got in trouble with the law, mainly because I don't go outside often. I mean, that's... Honestly, it's a pretty good way to stay out of trouble. I have had trouble with the law, and being outside was definitely a contributing factor. Gonna head out for work. Love you too, Jelly Beans. You have a very nice day at work. Keep yourself safe. Watch out for deer on the road. I don't know if you get deer in your neighborhood, because you are in the suburbs now. Can't imagine myself nailing an interview. I think I would burst into flames. I mean, they're not that bad. They're not fun. I've never had an interview that I've enjoyed, but you could probably handle it. Why? You're gonna want the microchip. Why did you even do the... And why have you made this so tall? And what is going on here? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, never mind. Nowadays, my mind often lingers up to the worst possible outcomes, so I prepare for those scenarios and nothing else. That's unfortunately valid. I do definitely understand that feeling. I hate that you're dealing with it, but I do get it. My last interviews were all pretty much like, okay, just hire me or don't. I was not in any kind of mood to do interviews. I was having, as the kids say, issues. Although I do have to say that that strategy did work. If you aren't aware, Toggle Tower is a adventure reminiscent of Pizza Tower, a game I do very much love. Oh, you were talking about a toggly level. I remember you saying something about that. Oh, past messages in chat. Fudge. Oh, fudge. We're already at 3 hours. Gosh darn it. Oh, poop! Wait. Ah, you did tell us about that last week, and I totally didn't look at it. Mind Planet, I'll tell you what. I promise I will take a look at it in the next LBP stream. Unfortunately, as Kronos has mentioned, we are at the 3 hour point right now. So that's kind of an issue. Oh, okay. The next LBP scream will be... I mean, it could be either, honestly. Today is the 14th. The next one will be the 21st. Because we've been doing Axiom Verge in the Monday, Thursdays. Well, the 21st for me. I don't know, like, what that is for you. Probably the 20th? You're not wrong, Kronos. You're not wrong. But, unfortunately, that does bring us to the 3 hour point, and I do need to wrap this up, because my sleep has been... ish recently. So... I had a wonderful time tonight. I know we didn't make as much progress in create mode as I would have liked, but them's the breaks sometimes. But we did get some stuff done, and we did get a couple of things fixed that needed to be fixed. So those are good points. Yes. So I'm going to call this one a success. As always, I will ask all of you to please be taking care of your meat suits in meat space. Make sure that you're eating something at least once a day. Get yourself the water that you need. If you got medications, try to be taking them as close to schedule as possible. And as I say every week, please do remember there are people out there rooting for you that want you to have your best life, that want you to find joy and happiness and to be safe. And I'm just one of those people, but I am not the only one. But from me, Nisco, here in Tokyo, I can't smile because we're in create mode. I hate that. To all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.